What if heaven and hell were real? Not upstairs or underground, but pressed against our world like a second skin. And the only thing keeping the balance was a chain-smoking badass with nothing left to bargain with but his soul. Tonight we're diving into Constantine. It's a theological noir, uses relics as weapons, and it's actually a comic book film, which is fucking news to me. Welcome back to the Night Shift, y'all. I'm your host, Shane Hall. I have the crew with me tonight. I'm going to guide you through the smoke-stained hallways and some back alley miracles. We got my co-pilot with me, CK. I've got our resident color analyst, CB, with me. And CB, before we exercise this plot, I want to know what your relationship to this movie is.
So there's probably three main things. Number one for me that I relate to this movie is I used to be super mega Christian. So the idea of, oh my God, if you commit suicide, you're in hell for forever, like being a depressed high schooler, that goes through your mind.
That could be.
Number two would be just the history of the church, all the biblical verses, all the people like Gabriel and Lucifer and Balthazar. And you see these names and everything. And when you're younger, you kind of don't give a shit. But when you watch it, like I'm 30 now, it hits different because all that stuff actually starts to mean something, especially if you just recently traveled like I did to Europe and you see all these churches that have been there for 1,000 years and you see how important the influence of the church has on the entire world, not just in your backyard of Annapolis. It means a little more to you. And the third thing this movie I can relate to, never been a SIG guy, but I've always wanted to be. And I tell Colin this, like when we talked about this movie 7 or 8 times over, I don't know, 15 years. Even the first scene, when he just flicks the cig out of the taxi, I'm in. I'm in. It could have been a movie. Guy's a teacher of biology and has nothing to do with what the movie's about. I'm in. For
Just
some
based off
reason,
the
the
cigarettes.
thing. Yes.
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
it's so good.
I will say, we've talked about this on the pod before, but there are some movies and shows that are out there that are just, God, they make me want to smoke more than anything.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, and then sometimes you can tell they're not a smoker.
yes.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
Better Call Saul. I don't know if you guys watched that. Him and Kim, the two main characters, they always smoke. And you're like, dude, stop.
Well, and here's
the way they
thing.
hold it, it's just not real.
I get that. You can definitely tell if it's authentic, but I'm going to keep going on number 3 there at the SIGs. I just brought up my 45-minute nicotine sobriety. And when I saw the end of the movie where he pops the gum instead of the cigarette and he's packing it down, you're like, that's what actually motivated me today more so than the dentist saying my mouth is fucked up to try to quit just because Keanu popped the gum. So
Did
I
you
wonder,
say it was fucked up from the bellows?
Constantine 2 gonna suck if he's popping gum?
Oh, brother.
Hold up.
Hang on. Hang
Yes.
on.
Is that in the works?
Well,
It's in the fucking
No
word.
way.
all right. So let's light this cigarette. Let's talk about who John Constantine is, why they picked Los Angeles for this movie, how this R-rated tone snuck into a studio comic movie. Constantine came out in 2005, directed by Francis Lawrence. His feature debut, starring Keanu, one of our favorites. He's been on this pod 3 times already.
Matrix.
He's had The Matrix. He's had Point Break with us. That might be it for right now, but he's got a
So
Rolodex.
3.
3-time champion here. We got Rachel Weisz or Rachel Weisz, depending on your orientation. We have Tilda Swinton. We have Peter Stormare. You probably don't remember those names.
Dude, Stormare? He's a household name.
Hang on. Well, some people in our audience might not. And then we have Jamin Hunsu. Did I say his name right? Jamin.
He's not Asian, man.
He is not. He is not. Asian. And of course, dude, our favorite, one of our favorites, Shia. We got Shia LaBeouf.
Oh yeah, we all know him.
This is when he was still in his like even Steven
What?
phase.
Okay.
Yes.
Quick.
He was not yet, didn't have Transformers yet, didn't get Megan Fox yet,
Correct.
didn't have Disturbia yet.
He had holes behind him,
Yes.
so he had that.
Caveman.
But that was like his only lead role as a kid actor. And then he had the Even Stevens stuff. I think they did the Even Stevens movie. And then it's like this, and he's got a bit part, I think, in iRobot before this. Well,
Does
maybe
he?
Like a
maybe not bit
sidekick in
part.
that
He's like a
too?
sidekick in that one too.
Same kind of role.
Same kind of role as in this one.
What's
But
he famous for?
he launches
Having a
this.
Mel Gibson moment, or being negatively in the media.
He, I think he hit his girlfriend
Really?
I think so.
because when
He gets hammered like
Joe,
Charlie
is it
Sheen.
John Bernthal? Is
Yeah.
Shane from The Walking
Yeah.
Dead. When he was on Rogan, he told the story, I think, because they were boys, and I'm pretty sure it was domestic violence.
Yeah. And he had the same reaction. Was like, not Shia. He wouldn't have done that. But then he talked to him, and I think he was like, yeah,
He did.
it's real. I did.
No, yeah.
I think
He was just method acting, dude.
We love you.
He ripped a
People
tooth
make
out for
mistakes.
Fury.
Listen, the dude is committed. I'll give him that. I'll give a plot refresh for the audience that has seen it, maybe hasn't seen it, needs a little something. So John Constantine is a world-weary exorcist, call him a demon hunter, who can see what most of us can't. Call it clairvoyant. Maybe a shout out to our Lorraine
Warrens.
Warren from last week's episode. He's damned for eternity for a teenage suicide attempt, and he's been trying to hustle his way back into heaven by deporting demons ever since. And then you have a detective, Angela Dodson, who is asking for help after her twin sister dies from a apparent suicide. And that pulls Constantine into this big plot to bring the devil's son back to our world through a spear of destiny. So he's trying to basically save the world. That's the gist of it. CK, I'm going to kick it to you now.
Okay.
Can you break down our cast for us here? Or anybody involved in the film, big parts.
Okay. So let's start with Keanu. So I know this movie was pre-production started in 97.
Oh my gosh.
And so he would have been involved with The Matrix at the time.
Yeah.
But the guy
Okay.
that started with putting this film together, he ended up dropping it. And then director is Francis Lawrence, right?
Yep.
So he took it over sometime in the 2000s. Yeah, I want to mention, by the way, the director. Man, these shots are very artistic. Like there's so many interesting the imagery and the way the camera placement, the angles, it was really beautifully done.
Nearly perfect.
You know, I think one of the things that aged kind of poorly is the CGI. But
Yeah,
for that
no, this
time,
was perfect.
It was actually pretty damn good.
Because he
that?
didn't do too much.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, some of the demons like in the hell scenes, I guess, for CGI, but
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, their depiction of hell was interesting.
Yeah, it certainly was.
That's the part that gives them. Who are you to say what hell looks like? It's like, that's why it's fine, whatever they do.
There's no image of hell in the Bible. There's this guy, Cliff, I forget his last name. He's like goes to colleges and preaches to kids. And he always talks about this. Jesus said hell was outer darkness, and he also calls it fire. But there's no actual like painted image of what hell looks like, is what this guy says. But what I really like what this movie does is, and they do this with hell, they're saying that heaven and hell is all around us at all times. And when they show the characters going to hell, they're still in LA, but they're just in a hellscape of LA.
Yep.
So kind of interesting and cool take on what that could be like.
Yeah.
Okay, so Keanu coming off of The Matrix, he's a freaking star. Already was a star before Matrix.
Yeah. I didn't realize
him.
how long he had been in our lives until I looked at his IMDb, and I was like, oh my God, this guy really also doesn't age. We give Tom Cruise a lot of credit for not aging And
How old was he
Keanu
in
was
this?
like right there with him. He was
I'll say this.
probably 20 or something in
Point
in his
Break.
early 20s in Point Break, maybe 23. So, and that was like 89, 90, 95.
And he also had what's the name of the movie?
Oh, the
With
stupid.
Pacino.
Oh.
Oh, Devil's Advocate.
Devil's Advocate was
Yeah.
before this, right?
Yeah.
So he's already had a Heaven and Hell.
Wasn't
Yeah.
he Wayne's
Role.
World too?
No, he was.
Yeah.
Which is another fucking. They go to hell. They literally, dude. And hell in that movie is terrifying. They have like locked vaults, and they put you in a vault. And Bill and Ted have
Ah.
you remember that? So you
It's
want to know
been
how I
ages
think I've
since
told
I
this
saw
on
it.
the cast before, but you want to know how I got that movie?
Was it pizza?
It came in a pizza box. They were just giving them away. A DVD and a pizza box.
it.
That's the only reason we watched it. It was like, here's a movie in the pizza box, so we watched it. But yeah, they
It's at the pizza box.
I
Yeah.
love that they're acting like this was like a promo. It was just some guy.
I never thought about that. That might have been what it was.
Can I interject real quick? Because I gotta say something.
Go.
I don't understand the importance of Isabel or Angela in this, like at all.
Okay, that might be a little bit of a plot hole.
Well,
Good
Like, what
point.
fuck?
Why does the devil want them
Oh,
so
well,
bad?
she needs to have the devil or the son of the devil in her. Why?
We'll get into it. We'll get into it. That's coming up.
Just a little pissed about
Just a little bit.
it.
If you had to pick somebody else for that role around that time, 2005, who are you going with? Because she was. I would
No,
say
I'm fine
for the
with
girl.
her. I'm just saying
you're fine with her.
plot
You don't-
wise.
Yeah, the casting was
Okay.
fine.
What makes the devil want them anyway? Like, I get Keanu, I get the devil, I get Gabriel. Well, where the fuck? Why are they so important? Those two girls. Why couldn't it have been the Kardashians? Like, why couldn't it have been my sister? Like, why does it have to be these two girls? Why are they fucking important?
Just because they were psychic, I think.
They
So
were clairvoyant.
they said like the prophecy was, or in the scripture, there was scripture that was taken out of the Christian Bible, and they have a hell Bible, and their version of it is they needed the help of a clairvoyant and God, which was what was confusing to them. Like, why is God going to help them with this? And yeah, I actually don't really understand that. either.
Oh, I do.
So-
We're gonna get into it.
Okay.
That's later in the discussion.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on Tilda Swinton?
Oh, dude, Gabriel was a little bitch in this movie.
Is it Tilda or Tildo?
Tilda.
Gabriel sucked, man.
Yeah. Very tough. Very good acting.
Why is it every movie they make Gabriel suck? Like, remember that movie Legion?
Yeah.
Gabriel was the bad guy.
Same, yeah.
Was it
Same
But Gabriel, but no, Michael was a beast.
Michael.
Oh.
Michael was the good guy.
It's always Gabriel's a
And
fucking
Michael's
asshole.
always cool.
Maybe we don't know enough about the Bible. Maybe
No,
Gabriel's always an
Gabriel
asshole.
was the messenger. Gabriel told Mary that she was going to bear
Yeah.
Jesus.
But then after that, what else?
Maybe he did something bad. I
Yeah.
don't know. You might be right.
You guys-
Maybe he came and stepped on her neck and was like, "You're gonna have."
Yeah, maybe.
I thought she was pretty. She was very believable in this role, but
I thought you said pretty.
well, Gabriel. I don't think there was anything pretty about Gabriel, inside or outside, on this one. But I had seen her before, and I couldn't rack my brain.
I still can't.
because I was like, dude, I know this face. I've seen this person before. I just can't remember where. I feel like she was in Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
Was she?
Maybe not.
Was she Benny Butt?
She was in the Narnias. She was definitely in the Narnias. She's the bad guy in the Narnias. But I don't know.
I'll have a look because she's been.
What's you like Stormer? And I thought he played.
Oh my god.
He's going to be a nominee in here for guy that just comes in and gives a fucking baller 10 minutes, because he's only in the movie for like 10 minutes.
The very end of the movie.
But he's got a fun story.
She isn't
in this
Benny
one.
B.
But he's been in a bunch of stuff with Keanu since this. So he's been in a lot of the John Wick stuff. He likes to play the bad guys. He's just got a face for it.
Yeah, true.
And he's been shit, dude, that guy's been in over like 200 projects. But I remember him being in Minority Report as the eyeball guy. That's where I remember seeing him laugh.
Jimon Hunsu.
Did you have to bow when you said that? Did you have to bow?
Sorry.
I thought he was great. He's always great. Every movie he's in. He was also in Gladiator, Blood Diamond, of course. Yeah, dude, he's the right-hand man in Gladiator.
This is like breakout.
Yes.
I feel like his role in this was kind of minor, even though he's a pretty big actor. Yeah, I feel like Stormare played more of a part. Obviously,
he had one scene.
He's like one scene.
One. That's it.
Yeah,
you remember him more in this than you do Papa Midnight, though.
Papa Midnight was a cool
character. I probably remember him equally.
If this was a series, Papa Midnight would have a lot more.
I'll save it.
Save it. Oh, dude, Shia. I feel like we covered Shia already, though. All right, CB, break down the business, dude.
All right. Cost to make this. What do you guys think? Well, you already know actually because it's in there. 70 to 100 milli to make this, which, wow. That's a lot. I guess it's just location. You're in LA.
Dude, yeah, you're filming in LA and you have, I don't know, 1, 2, 3 pretty big stars in this movie.
Definitely one.
I mean, you have Rachel Weisz is like,
oh, she's big.
She's a major
of her
star.
Powers at this time. Same with Keanu.
Shia was up and coming.
Demon just did.
Did he just do that?
He did Gladiator in 2000.
Okay.
And was like the hot thing at that point. I mean, dude, the dude's still in movies. And then he gets Blood Diamond after this. So I don't know.
Big actors.
Big actors.
This is really interesting that they were going for PG-13, and it got R, and not for gore or language, but pervasive occult dread.
Yes.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
In English, please.
It's basically like too
disturbing.
Like disturbing Christian stuff, or like the demons and stuff like that.
Too disturbing for a 13-year-old.
I agree.
You got to be 14.
I don't think a 13-year-old should watch it.
It was more disturbing to me now than it was when I was a kid.
That is true.
Yeah, because now I understand it. It's disturbing.
Yeah.
I don't think a kid should watch this. One, they're not going to understand the references.
But isn't it interesting that I watched this as a younger guy and it didn't freak me out as much?
Because I mean, I get it. For me personally, I just didn't know what I was pretty much looking at.
This stuff freaks me out more now because I think that it's real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say it's harder to dispute the more that you go.
Yeah.
Dude, it's really hard. Like I was just saying, coming back from Paris and London, the size of these churches, the freaking breadth and extent that Christianity has just in real estate alone, just in wealth alone. It's like, it made me think, who have kind of been like, not a non-believer, but just kind of like it made me go, well, geez, if there's this much, there's this much.
And you can see, like, they talk about the balance, right? You can see this playing out in real life.
Yeah.
It's real. Whether it's the way that we describe things, or if there really are forces, demons, and angels, it's real either way.
Well, I think you made a good point, and like the way that they depict it in this movie and a little bit in the last one that we did, The Conjuring, it's not that much that separates us from one world to the next. We just don't know how to access it.
Water.
But that's
apparently water.
Of what we're going to get into next after this quick smoke break. Oh, sorry, guys. Oh my God. All right. We're back. Sorry. CB had a dumb question earlier. All right. CK, before we dive into scenes, what's the single idea in this setup for this movie that kind of hooks you the most?
Well, mine is a scene and an idea. So the idea I already mentioned, just that hell and heaven are amongst us at all times. It's not two separate places. It's in this world. And there's just a veil that some of us can't see, but some people like Constantine can see through. But the scene that hooked me was in that library when he meets with Gabriel for the first time, and they start talking about when she's just like, she, I don't know what Gabriel is, but he's like, you're fucked. Your soul is, you're not getting in. But she also mentions, the typical self-sacrifice, that kind of thing, so that you get the first glimmer of hope. You're like, if he sacrifices himself, or she says one other thing. She says self-sacrifice, and you remember?
But she's very
I don't remember.
flippant about it. Like,
It's not going to happen.
like even she doesn't believe it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's at least how I took it. I took it as like, she comes off like a spoiled child that is unhappy with her standing within her family, and then it's just like, yeah, they say that this is going to happen in this, or you need to do this, but whatever, because she thinks she's going to fucking take over with Mammon,
which is the son of Lucifer. Stupid name. Mammon.
He just reminded me of the stupid Madagascar guys.
Is that his name?
Julius!
King Mammon, baby! Yes!
So stupid. Oh my god. So that's what hooked you. Was it seeing the angel wings?
Yes.
Yeah, just how they start talking about the balance and the war that's going on.
Yeah.
Also the wager. It's a different scene, but he talks about how God and the devil have a wager.
In the street.
Right after the demon attack.
Yep.
And that they're part of the rules of the wager are they're not allowed to no direct contact, but they're allowed to give little nudges with their servants. So angels here, demons there, tipping your hand back for that shot of whiskey or telling you not to do it.
Yep.
And the devil's like, I think more are going to end up in hell. And God thinks, we'll see what happens.
Which, growing up, you always saw cartoons and stuff with the angel and the devil on the shoulders, and kind of
I like
when
he's talking to Gabriel and he's like, and she's warning him, like the seniors talking about in the library, and he's like, okay, so what? Cursed a few times, jerked off to Playboy. I mean, how bad could it be? And she's like, no, you killed someone. You're fucked.
Turns out it was himself.
Yeah, which I didn't know. The whole time I was thinking, who did he kill? And then he said, I couldn't deal with it anymore.
Yep.
Which is kind of fucked. Imagine just being riddled with demonic visions.
Mm-hmm. Like on the bus.
Yeah. And then being put on medication. I mean, dude, sympathy to anybody that actually can see shit like that. And then people are like, oh, you're fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Put him in the loony bin.
Yeah, like Isabel.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Exactly. Did you guys know that this was a comic book movie when you were?
I had no fucking idea.
I had no fucking idea until I was doing the research for this.
Thought
podcast.
it was a one-off.
I did know, but I'm also a nerd, so.
Well,
you knew this whole time?
I knew before I watched it this time. I didn't.
Why
know
wouldn't he be your
time.
favorite comic book hero?
I mean, he kind of is.
Yeah. Like he beats Batman.
I like all the dark kind of Batman.
DC.
He is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because DC is the only good ones.
What's the name of the comic? It's not Constantine.
It's Johnny Blaze or something.
Oh shit! What
Hellblazer?
Is it? Yeah,
Hellblazer. Which I remember Hellblazer as a kid.
Do
Yeah,
you?
for sure. Yeah, because there was a video game, and Griff and I would play, but I didn't think he was Hellblazer. I never
put two and two.
In the comics, he's from London.
Hello.
So he's British.
Could have easily been Tom Hardy.
That makes more sense. I haven't met a lot of Constantines here in the States.
I mean, little glimmer of hope for us. I mean, apparently they're making another one with Keanu. But even after Keanu's grown up, too old to do this, they could always come back to this. Yeah. The concept is so good.
Yeah. Yes. 100%.
This could be remade over and over. And I think there's some series, but they're probably not nearly as good.
Series. They've done some spin-offs of this. Like, I feel like if they were to make this into like an Amazon Prime show, you're definitely getting a lot more Papa Midnight and that kind of stuff. They could really like dive in.
Yeah.
I don't know if the appetite is there for that for most people on the Christian front, but Maybe not.
Maybe if they did a Jewish
I don't know.
one.
I feel like
It could be.
this kind of theme has been pretty popular. I mean, look at the Conjuring stuff.
It's true.
This isn't necessarily a horror.
movies.
Yeah, I will say a ton of the latest like horror stuff has this Catholic tilt to it.
Yeah,
That's what
I
I'm
mean?
saying.
Yeah.
So yeah, that makes sense. Well, I was able to gather some fun facts that make Constantine Constantine. I'll share a little bit with you, and if you guys have any more, feel free to chime in. But we love the casting what ifs. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on who you ask, not a whole lot of casting what ifs. They basically locked in Keanu like early, and
Tier 1 X.
everybody else just kind of
There was an alternate.
that. There was an alternate?
Yeah.
Who the fuck?
You don't know who it is? Where's my poo? I swear, dude, look it up.
Shut up.
It was Nick Cage was an early
Holy
option.
I
And I
could
think
see
he
that.
could have done it,
I
but
could
it wouldn't
see
have been
that.
as good.
It would have been okay.
It would have been
Kind of funny.
Yeah.
He would have been Ghost Rider.
Where's the spirit? Seriously. I drove all the way.
Gosh, the only way to stop the devil is if we steal the Declaration of Independence.
I'm not afraid of you.
I'm not afraid of you. Will you stop? Just give me
You
my
killed my
back.
pig 10 years ago.
You killed my
Right.
So
Mr. Slave.
here's
God
what,
damn it, Lucifer.
here's what I could find on it. So Lawrence had modeled hell after nuclear blast footage.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And he said, I wanted it to be like an eternal shockwave ripping
It looked
through
miserable.
a parallel Los Angeles. Like it just never stops.
There was that one shot of all the people like climbing on top of each other.
Yes. Yeah.
Because before that was like just a barren wasteland, which sucks, but I'm like, feel like it could be worse. And then they show that, and then there's demons like ripping people's heads off, and okay, it's pretty bad actually.
And then you think about it, like, shit, dude, you just got your head ripped off, but you're also dead anyways. You're in hell. Like, what do? You just like,
Yeah.
let me go.
You're just ahead for 1,000 years until some demons like, hey, let's sew this guy's head back on.
Dude, the way Constantine described it was worse than the way they illustrated it.
Yeah.
When he's talking to Isabel when she's first meeting him and comes in his apartment and there's like the spider he puts under the cup. And he's like, oh, your sister? Yeah, she's an unbearable, screaming agony pain for eternity.
Yeah, she's getting ripped apart
And I
over
was
and over
like-
again.
And I'm like, oh my God. If that's
That
real, I
sounds
feel so
awful.
bad. Like, I just want to do everything right.
100%. It sounds awful. Another little thing that I thought was cool. So your boy Stormare, the white suit, that was his idea. Originally, they wanted to
The
do
white suit was?
Yes. Originally, they wanted to do like this biker devil concept, but Stormare said, no. Let's do a linen suit, and then
Gives him authority.
I'll shave my eyebrows and then put tar on my feet. And we're going to basically make it so that I'm menacing, but I look clean enough.
Yeah, like
to be-
authoritative.
Exactly. So I thought that was
I thought it was
brilliant.
brilliant too. With
Brilliant.
the sludge on his feet, I was like, this is perfect because the boss just showed up.
Exactly.
He's the
Yeah.
boss.
And I thought it was so cool. Like seeing that's for me, and I'm spoiling something. That's my shot of the movie is seeing the tar drip off the feet.
Well, how does he have the power when Keanu's going up to keep him alive? That pissed me off. Like, let him go. Like, Keanu was like this. How does he have the power to keep him there?
He saved him. He ripped out all the cancer.
I know, but how does he have the power to save him? Like, if God already said he's coming to me.
Well, he's coming to him if he's
Interesting
but if
point.
the devil saved him, then he's back in limbo.
Well, he's just back in the real
He's
Well,
world.
back.
could he just save everybody all the time and keep them here until they fuck up enough to bring him down?
The rules are real hazy with all this stuff.
I got a feeling God and the devil might be making it up as they go too.
Yeah.
And they probably have some.
Well,
real
like
reasons,
Keanu said,
but
he's just playing in an ant box.
God's like,
That's
I
true.
need
Just give it an
Constantine
anthem.
2 to inspire people, so I'll
Yeah.
let him stay for a while.
Keanu goes out.
Or it's no, this is it. So the devil's wager is that I'm gonna get more of these people into hell. So just watch. I'm gonna take Constantine, I'll revive him, and he's gonna damn himself. And God's like, I don't have to do anything. I know he's gonna be fine. I
In
think
fact, he's gonna save a couple other.
yeah. And that's why he's not intervening. Like, you don't see God as a guy, like a Morgan Freeman in this movie. It's just a presence.
So I kind of like.
Yeah. I have a couple quotes about hell from Jesus in the Bible.
What the hell?
A place of eternal fire, unquenchable fire, outer darkness with weeping and gnashing of teeth.
Wait, say that again?
Jesus spoke of hell as a place of eternal fire, unquenchable fire, outer darkness with weeping and gnashing of teeth. Gnashing of teeth sounds pretty bad.
Yeah.
Ew, God.
In outer darkness.
Darkness?
Ooh, that
It's
sounds
like
bad.
you only want to leave the fire. That means
Yeah.
it's probably in space on a fiery planet.
Or is it dark, but you're still getting burned?
It's
You can't see
Mercury.
anything, but you just get burned, and then you see teeth every once in a while.
And you hear them.
Oh, he's just taking us to Mercury.
Yeah.
No big deal. All right, our boy Keanu actually went out and consulted with a real exorcist for this. That's where they got the idea for the mirror scene.
They use that?
Yeah, they used it. They said that's a real technique.
Hey,
That's kind of cool.
We do a real exorcist together. Like, not do one, but
Oh,
Wait,
I
what do you
wanna
mean a
do
company
that.
one?
watch.
Watch
Together.
one where?
wherever
go to
it
one?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I
Like,
mean,
if they brought out the mirror and you saw this, dude, wouldn't you be like,
you're
I'm out.
instantly convinced
I'm
that
out.
it's all real.
I'm out. I'm doing whatever anyone says, like, at the church. I'm done. Like, I would be going nonstop.
Non-stop. I don't know, man. They had a bunch of scenes with Michelle Monaghan. You guys remember her?
Which one?
Look up Michelle Monaghan. She's been in a bajillion things.
What character in the movie is she?
True Detective, bro.
I know who she is.
She's not in the movie, but she
Oh.
filmed a bunch of scenes as like a succubus that Keanu has.
She
a
was in the
relationship
movie
with.
for a second.
She is in it for a second.
Are we talking Jodie Foster?
No.
She was one of the bad people at the end.
Yeah. And I saw that, and I was like, that couldn't have been her. Why would
No,
they
she
put her
was
in there
also
for
in the
1
new-
second?
She's in a bunch of deleted scenes.
Okay.
Because they had a whole separate.
She didn't even say words in this.
I know, but they had a whole separate plot line of like romantic involvement with Keanu, because she's like a demon or half demon or something like that.
She's a crossbreed.
A
yeah,
succubus.
exactly.
Or a half-breed.
And so there's
And she was sucking Keanu.
They thought, you know what? It's going to take away from too much from Isabella's story. So the twin sister. So
Yeah.
we'll cut that out. But there's some like fun scenes. She has a lot more speaking parts in those scenes. Let's see. The ratings thing we kind of touched on already is kind of like a no man's land there. Papa Midnight is one of the most.
Dude, she's literally not even in the movie for more than 3 seconds. That's how much you guys know her, because it just shows her red eyes and she's like, and you guys are like, that's her! That's her! Like,
You didn't know it was her?
I did.
Like
But
a
it's
favorite
like you
adult.
were
You didn't know it was her.
I just didn't vocalize it like you guys.
Oh, sorry.
Dude, that's like
But she's a
Bro,
bad
he's-
monkey.
that's like with Griff, and he's like, bro, Robert Fox is literally always on Xbox, and you're like, doesn't that mean you're always on
Yeah.
Xbox? Like,
Yeah.
So she was supposed to be a major role. She was a succubus.
I
Do you believe in incubi and succubi? You know what the concept is?
No.
You don't know what it is?
No, but God, this is a poor choice of words.
Oh,
all
hell
around.
no.
Oh, hell no.
No.
No, an incubus is the male. It is a
Male
great fucking band that I love.
All the kids are right.
Is that one of their songs? All right. Anyways, incubus is a demon that comes to you at night and has its way with you.
Oh,
Succubus is the female. So if
Like a
you
Zeus.
would get a succubus.
Did you guys see the post credits with Shia?
No.
Y'all missed it?
What was it, like dodgeball?
It wasn't dodgeball, bro. So there's a post credit. There's also a deleted scene. Constantine goes to his grave, goes to the tombstone, and puts his lighter on it and gives it to him. Basically, like leaves it and then turns around, starts walking away, and next thing you know, and it's Shia as an angel coming up from behind the
What?
tombstone. You see
Okay.
go up, you see his eyes turn color to like gold, and he goes up to heaven. It's pretty cool, man.
That's sick.
Pretty sweet. All right.
So
So
he martyred.
yeah,
Well, he was mocking, which is kind of funny.
little
Like,
I'm Chaz Kramer.
He just really wanted to say that
he
line.
really did. He really did. All right. So we'll come back with some breakdown analysis now.
Yeah. It dominated.
Shit. Thank God the
GR.
cameras can't pick up Colin's toes in general. They're the longest fucking things I've ever seen.
Nails are fine.
The nails are fine. It's just the length on these is like having finger toes.
Nails are regularly clipped.
All right. Well, there's a lot of themes to tackle in Constantine. Before we do that, we were talking over the break. There's been a fucking revelation here. Balthazar. Go ahead, CK. Take it from here.
It's our boy from Bush. Got a machine head.
Boo. Gavin
Bush.
Rossdale.
It's pronounced Bush.
Gavin Rossdale plays Balthazar
Yeah.
in this.
Great
It's-
performance, man.
Jesus, that's crazy.
Unbelievable performance.
Yeah.
In
He
fact,
should get
I
into
want to
acting.
see him again.
He was quite good as Balthazar.
Bring him back out.
I enjoyed him. Okay, so some of the themes here we have redemption versus transaction. And that's basically Constantine trying to earn his way back into heaven through deportations. And he's kind of like, he's just keeping score.
Is that what Trump's trying to do right now?
It's possible. He's keeping score, but he's not doing it for the right reasons. Does that make sense? That's one of the themes in this, is that he's trying to rack up as many demons
Yes,
to
that's
try.
the main theme. Gabriel says you're doing it for yourself.
Exactly. He's just
But
doing it
that's-
for himself. It's not for the greater good or whatever.
Even
From my limited research on the comics, the big difference apparently is that in the comics he doesn't really have a redemption. He's always just a selfish prick. And he is doing, he does morally right stuff, but he's just doing it for his own selfish reasons. Right. But in the movie, he realizes, like, I can't just do these things as a way to get in. He does an actually really noble thing.
That makes sense. Faith versus knowing is another theme. So Gabriel says John knows, but he lacks faith, and salvation requires deep faith. It's a leap without guarantee. So obviously we find out at the end that he's willing to do that. But that's kind of piggybacks a little bit on the last theme there.
And that's what I loved about him.
What?
Is there could be a demon right in front of him, and he'll just read the book right to him and go, I don't give a fuck what you're saying. I literally know what's going on back and forth. There is no faith for me. I know 100%, so shut the fuck up. You're going back half-breed.
You're going back.
And it's like, he can't be phased, and it's like, he's just like, I know exactly what the fuck you are, dude. It feels so good as a watcher. You're like, that's the confidence I want. He's like, bring it, bitch.
That's who you want
Bring
as
it,
your exorcist
motherfucker.
or your demon
Yes.
hunter. That's who you want. You want a guy that is unafraid, unashamed.
He literally
and
doesn't
just-
shake at all. It's like scares guy who's like, yeah, you're gonna die.
Yeah, because everyone else is terrified because they've never seen him before. But he's
Yeah.
been seeing him since he was a little kid.
Yeah.
So
And then
he's like, they're just a pain in the fucking ass.
Yeah.
there's this other kind of balance theme going on where there's Gabriel is basically a zealot at this point. So that's maybe +1 for the devil. but the devil is upset because his son is trying to upend him. So that's -1. So it's like there's always some kind of balance between everything. And I think that's more, it's not transactional. It's not like, oh, 1 for the devil, 1 for God, or 2 for God, 0 for the devil. I don't think it's that. I think it is throughout the movie, there's like an equal balance of good versus evil.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite lines is when he's like, they call it the balance.
Yeah.
I call it hypocritical bullshit.
Yeah.
It is, I don't know. It's an interesting concept. We've talked about it on at least a few pods, the good versus evil stuff, where if you believe that there's evil out there, then you have to believe that there's good by nature. There's gotta be balance. It's like, it's almost a law of nature is balance like that. But I don't know that it's a written thing anywhere. So, and then of course you have free will. That is a major topic of discussion here. So with that, is there any theme that stood out to you guys as something that we haven't talked about already that jumped out to you? Or was it just watching holy fucking shotguns? And
No, I mean, there's a huge theme. And we've already probably pretty much talked about it, but it's be super Christian, dude. Don't take revenge. Like, even at the end when Gabriel's like, do you want to kill me? Please take revenge. I hate my life. I'd love to fucking
Okay, but
be a
that
martyr."
punch was arguably more satisfying than
was.
shooting him.
it was. It
Dude.
was.
But it was like, of course, you're doing better. You're not going to take revenge. And now he's chewing gum. And it's like,
Was the
what is
punch?
Chew going to be? Is he going to fucking sit in his library and just, oh, I think I'll read today. Some gum and make an avocado toast. Like, I don't think 2 has a lot into it. Like, oh no. Like, get him his cigs back. Like, I hope he falls back down to hell and he's got to work his way back.
True.
Got to work his way back up,
Yeah.
man. If you were to take any of his things that he has in the movie, so like his weapons, he's got that ridiculous
Dragon
shotgun,
breath.
got the
Sick.
dragon's breath, he's got Jordan's water.
Well,
Which-
the Jordan water you could get in real life. Dragon's breath would be sick because that you can't get in real life, as far as I know.
If you could get one of those as like a prop from the movie set and take home,
I like the dragon's breath.
No,
Actually,
they
no, the
did
gun.
that.
The gun was awesome.
He like pointed the dragon's breath. I went like this. Whoa. Like, I didn't know. Like, I thought this was like a real movie. This is crazy.
This
like,
is
that's
crazy.
A little fictional.
There's a lot of portal shit in this movie, and it's with water and mirrors.
Like drowning people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for themes, that's another, all the occult stuff.
Yes.
But it's interesting to see it from a Christian perspective. Like, he's on the side, well, he's trying to be on the light side. But usually when you see this occult stuff in movies, it's like Ouija boards, pentagrams, but it's
yes.
people trying to access the darkness.
Right.
He's using it for the light, which
Exactly.
is interesting.
It's in the research for this. There's a couple people that pointed out it's kind of like baptism inverted.
Yeah.
Which is kind of unique. I'd never thought about it like that.
Yeah.
Huh. But it does show you, like, when she's, and I'm curious if I always talk about like the transition between the worlds. It's like when he's in or she's in the bathtub, I guess. Is it because she's near death and she's drowning?
That's exactly it.
Where now she's able to.
It
access
didn't
the other
happen
side.
until she swallowed water.
Right. Right.
That's when it happened.
But with
So-
him, he's got the clairvoyance gifts. So he
Yeah.
only
He's
needs
good
to
to
be.
go.
Yeah, so he's fine.
So, dude, that's one of the theories for what baptism was originally.
Really?
Was they would actually drown you and then revive you. And you know, people have near-death experiences.
That doesn't seem too far-fetched.
No. I think that might be what they really did.
That's why when they always tip babies in, I'm like, lift them the fuck up now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm
hurry
about
up.
to beat your ass.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't think they really put their heads under, though.
I still don't like it.
I don't. It's very uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable.
Anyways,
No, but I think that may have been what they originally were. Because when people die and come back, and get revived, a lot of times they'll have these really intense experiences. Usually they're positive. A small percentage of them are hell experiences.
Oof.
And it's always people that were selfish and they come back and they change their life. Those are scary. But it would be interesting if that was what they used to be. A lot of the sacraments over time have gotten diluted and toned down. But it'd be interesting if that's what it really started as. Like John the Baptist was taking people out to the river and drowning them,
Yeah.
giving them CPR.
That's interesting, dude.
And then they come back
Really?
and either they saw God and they're like, you're right. Or if they're bad, they go to hell and they're like, you're right. I
You're
need
right.
to not go there.
or if they don't see anything. Hell, man.
Yeah.
Well, also for him going, if you truly believe, they'll let me keep you down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ultimate test
Only
of
if you
faith.
truly
Yeah.
believe. And they're like,
No, it doesn't matter who you are. You're going to try to get up.
yeah.
I think that's your human instinct.
Yeah.
It's your body was not going to.
You're going to fight. There's no way you don't try to get back up.
So that means he's a fucking drowner.
It's possible, bro. We weren't there. But another thing that popped in this movie that I always find interesting is the demons in human form. Because look at Gavin Rossdale.
Perfect.
Looks perfect, like the best of us until he reveals his true form.
Yeah.
So it's then it makes you think about like, shoot, I mean, look in the news now, a lot of prominent, powerful people that, had these incredible resumes or reputations, and then you find out over time who they really are.
Epstein.
And Epstein, that Diddy, or what
Yep.
you name it. It's man, French Spacey too. It's
Forgot about Frenchie.
oh man, it's bad. It's bad. Let's get into performances here. Talk to me about Keanu. CK, I'm looking at you, buddy.
I mean, dude,
Gabriel.
another brunette that he has to save. He'll do anything for a hot brunette.
You can't blame. I mean, he's got a thing for the.
Also, dude, that lean in when he put the necklace on her, dude, his game is just off the charts in this movie.
And it's so funny because honestly, he's at his best when he's not vocal. You know what I mean? Like, he's not a chat. I don't think any.
Oh, when he tries to yell, it's like, whoa, that was weird.
hey.
Don't do that. Like, even in the first scene when he's like, move the car, like he doesn't know how to scream.
He doesn't know how to scream, but I'll tell you what he doesn't. He knows how to rip that fucking cig, dude. He's a great movie smoker, man. That is something that we track on here. He played that role, like I said earlier. That's the kind of exorcist or demon hunter that you're looking for if you're in that world. Talk to me about our boy Stormare, because that's the best devil that I've seen portrayed.
Yeah, and a lot of people say that as their number one devil performance.
Yeah.
I mean, do we have any others we can compare it to? Obviously, Al Pacino.
In South, pretty
Advocate.
good one.
I wanted a Ferrari cake.
Yep.
Satan, this isn't Acura. It's a very nice cake. I don't want an Acura. I want a Ferrari.
What a Ferrari. I think they've got a pretty good one. There's a lot of devil depictions, but I don't think any of them stand out as like, damn, that's believable.
So
Yeah.
I heard an interesting thing from this podcaster.
Voldemort.
He was like, he had this vision of, it was like this dude that does psychedelics and stuff. And he was on some ayahuasca or something. And he had a vision of Lucifer, and he was expecting him to be this like horned, winged monster. And what he was, in the vision, he's like this beautiful angel. And then he sees that the podcaster guy like noticed him, and he's like, look at me. And he was like flexing and like showing how beautiful he was. And that's what he's vain. That was this one guy's depiction of him.
Because that's, if you think about it, if you're the devil and you're trying to rack up souls for you, you're going to do whatever it takes to entice them. What's their weakness? What's the one thing that they love the most they can't get enough of that's bad?
The devil is probably very charming.
100%. He's got to be incredibly charming. If you're going to change the world,
It couldn't be ugly because then it would turn people away. Like,
Yeah.
exactly. You can't be ugly until
gotta
you
be
see
hot.
who you really are.
But this guy, I loved his depiction, how he was like, it was like he was speaking normally, but then the real him would come out and like these little ticks, and then he like licked Keanu. I'm like, oh, what is he gonna do to you down there? He's like, I have a whole amusement park ready for you. I'm like, dude, what is the amusement park?
Sounds awful. Do you think it's Six Flags America?
It might just be Six Flags and Bowie.
It's just the wave pool.
You're just gonna get on the Batwing and get decapitated. Because that happened. I don't know if it happened to Bowie, but
I think it happened to Bowie, but I know.
a guy got decapitated at Six Flags on one of the. He hopped over to get his hat.
Oh, that's right.
And somebody's-
Okay, then that's fair. I thought you meant just riding it.
No, but another
Six-
guy jumped off of
No, that was at Bowie.
the Superman one. Was it Bowie? Where he jumped off. He got out of the Superman and flew off. They're getting rid
Was
of
he
it.
too skinny or?
Here's something that
Well, damned if you do. Damned if you don't.
I mean, how do you do that?
you had a good question in the beginning. We're supposed to have this like connection, I guess, with
Rachel and Isabel.
Rachel,
Or no, Angela and Isabel.
Angela, and Isabel. I struggled. I like the actress.
Me too.
I just had a hard time connecting with her in this role. She made me like, we're supposed to root for her. She's supposed to be like the human connection in this, because Constantine's kind of, he already knows all this shit, and we're just supposed to be like rooting for his like anti-hero arc or whatever, right? But her, she's supposed to be like the human thing. That's like, I could have done with like I don't know, a Natalie Portman or somebody like that. Like, give me somebody like maybe a little softer to connect with. I just felt like she was maybe too hard.
Well, were they hurting for cash? Did they have to make Isabel a twin?
Dude, that's a good
a
point.
good
Yes, they
question.
were hurting for cash because they got.
100 mil. They only made 231.
But how much went to Keanu?
100.
Yeah. So they're like, fuck it,
You
double
know
her.
his highest
Fuck it.
grossed film, not him making money, but the highest grossed film I looked up that he's in, 1.3 billion.
What?
Toy Story 4.
Shut your face.
He's in that?
He's one of the main guys.
Damn.
I forget.
Damn.
That's his top movie, dude.
Who knew? Anybody else's performance stand out in this to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the fat priest. And I also like the friend nerd.
With the glasses?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, these demon hunting guys always need a nerd friend to give them the gear. Like, it's just like Van Helsing.
Yeah.
Literally, they have the same gun.
The same actor?
No, but it's similar. He works in some weird shop of monks, and they're like, "Oh, I got more
It is
inventions for you."
just
It's
like
the
that.
exact same dynamic.
You know a funny story? I was watching Van Helsing this morning
Wow.
because I was like, dude, we should do this on the pod. So
I want to do that one.
That
looking
one-
at it, because I was like, it's the perfect month to do it.
That
We're
one,
all
they
into it.
casted the women in that. Like,
Woo!
Dude, they knew how to go suck. You guys want to do? That's perfect for Halloween because it's got like
It is.
every monster. Well, it's got
Jekyll and
werewolf,
Hyde, or
Dracula. It's got Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
yeah, Jekyll.
It's got all. This has like, back to Constantine for a second. It's got like, I don't know, I would say 3 set pieces for me that are what I think of when I think of this movie. I think of the exorcism in the beginning with the mirror.
Yep.
I think of the bathtub vision scene, and I think of the hospital finale with the devil
Mm-hmm.
dropping down. Is there any other scenes for you guys that stick out? Like, that's a one. That's a every time I think of this.
As far as the set pieces, no, I think you nailed it with those. Like I said, I like the more subtle ones where they're just like debating theology.
Yeah.
Those always hook me in movies. The action, we're all there for the action too, but that's what draws me
Me too,
in
me
deeper
too.
when they start talking about that kind of stuff. I'm like, dude,
like the library.
It is interesting, dude, because we were talking about that on the last pod about like the Angels and Demons movies, the books and stuff like that, and how they get real into the stuff.
Da Vinci.
Da Vinci Code and all that stuff. It gets so antiquated to the point where it's like it's kind of hard to follow. Here, they don't really dive into it like a tremendous amount, but it's enough to like scratch that itch for
Yep.
people that are really interested in the theological stuff. But if you had to pick a scene for the movie for a new viewer, that's basically this is your movie. This is what you're signing up for. Is it?
What do you got? If it's somebody that just likes action, I mean, if it's somebody that's really like, if I'm sending it to Colin, he's never seen it, I'm going to send him the library scene.
Yeah.
Because that's going to hook him.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's true.
oh, the devil scenes.
The devil scenes.
When the devil shows up, I think that's going to fight with Balthazar.
Really interesting. The whole thing is cool. Love
like
the whole
when he
concept.
goes into the Blade nightclub.
Who's your MVP for this? Now, keep in mind, it doesn't have to be an actor. It could be anything about the movie.
Other than Keanu's performance, I mean, every movie he's in, dude, he's basically MVP. But the directing, whoever the director was, I forget his name.
Francis Lawrence.
Francis
man.
Lawrence.
This is his first date.
The imagery, everything, every shot was interesting. Another example of a cool shot. They're just talking in his apartment, and then they zoom out, and then she's standing behind this green window.
Yeah.
And you can see him clearly, and she's behind the window. Like, so cool. Why even do that? I don't know, but it looks cool.
I think they did a nice job, like making the shadows and things like that pop in there. So it was just like, it was really cool because it adds to that element that we were talking about earlier, about that second skin on our universe that we're in, you know. Colin, I assume.
I got a duo here.
God.
First off, I'm not going to go with the Gibbon. The Gibbon's Keanu's Hall of Famer, Tier 1X, first round draft pick. That's obvious. It's like picking Tom Brady. Of course. Like, I'm not going to waste everybody's time. There's two that really made it. Part 1A really made it more so is Isabel.
What?
I think she was great.
Shane doesn't agree.
No notes.
I just have nothing bad to say about her performance. It was believable. It was sexy. It was like real. And then secondly, I gotta give GR a big shout out. Gavin Rossdale. I had no idea you had this kind of game, dude. I had no idea you had this kind of game. Like, I didn't even know that you were that good at singing too. And now you're good at acting.
Yeah.
And you're good looking? What's this guy? Is he Lucifer?
He would have been a good Lucifer.
Is he Lucifer?
Well,
did he get his way into this movie because he actually is Lucifer?
Lucifer is my MVP in this because I think he makes the presence of that other side so much more meaningful when he comes into frame, because you never actually like get to see the devil until the end of the movie.
I thought it was God coming down at first.
Yeah, so did I.
I was like,
so I was like, oh, God, the white suit cool. And stuff, you know, that's God.
And then once you saw the dirty feet, you were like, shit.
That's right.
And the tattoos on the neck. Like,
why were his feet dirty?
Coming up through the earth.
Was it because Jesus cleaned people's feet?
Is that true?
He cleaned the disciples' feet, like to show that he was like
a servant.
A servant, yeah.
Oh,
so maybe the devil's like, yeah, my feet are dirty.
My feet are dirty, baby.
I don't want you to touch.
I love when Gabriel's like, yeah, you're the unclean. He's like, I love these old men.
Yeah. All right. Who's best supporting role?
Ooh,
it's a kind of a tough one.
Is it GR?
I never knew his name until this podcast. I would go with Isabel. I guess. I don't know. Or can I say the devil? Because I didn't say him as my MVP.
That's fine, man.
I'll say devil. That guy didn't even get named.
What's the line of
I already said mine.
What'd you say?
They call it the balance. I call it hypocritical bullshit.
Is yours the Ant Farm one?
I guess. That's not like my go-to. There's so many lines that I love than that. It's hard for me to just pick one.
What's your best shot in the movie? What's the best, like...
Oh, I have some of these written down.
Best shot would be right before... It's like when he stands up, he kicks a chair down, and this is actually my best line. Right before he does the holy water sprinklers, he's so calm, and they're all looking at him, and he just kicks a chair, and he's like, yeah, prepare to say goodbye. And it was like...
And one of them goes, holy water!
Yeah.
And then they all start
Her.
burning. Was our girl?
Yeah, and then he lights him up and starts firing away.
That's right. That is a cool scene, man. What aged the best?
Michelle
Actually,
Monaghan.
She did age well. Dude, I would say Keanu as well.
She's in White Lotus and Bad Monkey.
Yep.
This year.
Is Michelle?
Or 2025.
Michelle is Isabel.
No.
She's the succubus.
One chick that you went, I knew her.
Like an adult film actress. Oh, I know her.
You saying?
All right. Well, hold up. Before we get into anything else, you had info on best shot. You had a couple written down for.
Oh, I already said a couple of them. When he captures the spider.
Yeah.
And blows the smoke in there, and just the angle underneath.
And he goes,
shooting.
Now you know what it feels like.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
When the Latino guy is walking with the spear and all the cows are dropping around him.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
I didn't like that.
Yeah, it was creepy.
No, that's what I mean. I was like, don't hurt the fucking
Yeah.
Don't hurt the cows. They didn't do it.
And that one shot was beautiful with the green glass.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
I liked some of the hell scenes. I mean, you can tell it's all CGI and stuff, but I like the concept of that, like going to.
Yeah. And that one little snippet, like I said, with because it's the barren wasteland and then they drop down and the movement of the camera going down. So obviously.
It's kind of Lord of the Ringsy.
Yeah. And then they show everyone just getting fucked up and thrown around by demons. And then it's only there for a second.
The heaven. Why didn't they show more heaven? They
Oh,
only showed the
he
gate.
wasn't even close to it for a long time. That's
why can't he go?
That's a good question. It's easier to access
He's a
hell.
crossbreed. It's hypocritical bullshit.
Well, I think it's easier to access hell than it is to get to heaven.
It's hard to depict heaven too.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's a good question.
They show it for a little bit at the end.
Yeah,
from the outskirts.
That's only
but it's
time.
because it's the only time that he's even close to attaining it.
True.
Because he's given his self-sacrifice and he's finally come.
You can
to
always attain hell. It's just super hard to. Yeah. I guess.
Yeah, it's super hard to get to the good.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, dude, Chaz had to die to get there.
Well, everybody's gonna die. Everyone has to die to get there, right?
Well, I guess it's how you live.
True.
It's how you live determines how you get there, and the only people that know the truth are you and God. So you'll have to answer to that when you get there. What's the best location in here? Best location in the mill.
Well, they keep going back to that hospital, the pool scene. I like his apartment. How
Me too.
dirty and grimy it is,
So
And
nasty.
also clean.
and also cool. Like you'd kind of want to live
Yeah.
there.
Glass everywhere. Glass in between the rooms. I was like, yeah.
Oh, dude, so heaven, just like hell. I think it's still in the city. Because look, see the skyscrapers?
Oh yeah. Look at that. Huh.
So still in line with the concept of it being all around us.
Yeah, it's all around us. That's cool, man. Yeah, that's great.
Oh,
directing.
sorry, I didn't show you.
Which brings me to what's the most night shift moment of it? Is it that point where he's like,
Yeah. Fuck you.
Yeah.
fuck you,
It was so cool when he sucked the cancer out of his lungs.
dude? That was
And he was like,
throws it down on the ground. Man, that was a wild scene, man. It was so cool. One Oscar, who gets it?
It's boring to say Keanu.
it's the truth.
Be set design, could be,
The directing,
Uh,
director. That's my Oscar.
I'd also give the writer.
yeah.
But the writer, I mean, they
Writer
got
for
it.
comics though,
So
so he's probably not going to.
So I think the directing was really the star.
I can't argue that.
Producer for having the balls to make it.
Could Al Pacino, Christopher Walken, Samuel L. Jackson, Kevin Spacey,
Walken could be the devil.
or
It's time to go.
Kevin Spacey? I feel like could be the devil. I feel like all these guys
yeah.
have played the devil at some point.
Yeah.
Al Pacino's definitely played the devil. Christopher Walken,
This
might
guy
as
was
well be the
way better
devil.
than Pacino's devil.
oh, way back.
Way light years better.
Kevin Spacey, 1000% could be the devil. Nick Cage,
Ghost
he could be
Rider.
the
I
devil.
don't.
He could be in the movie though. Apparently, he was up for the lead. Good
He was.
Lord, bro. Good Lord.
He turned it down.
to go pig hunting. Oh my god.
Weird.
All right, let's pause here, grab a couple drags, and we'll get back to it, shall we? We're back 20 years later now. This movie's been out. Goes from, like kind of a stylish little misfit movie to basically now like a cult classic. When it came out like in between Spider-Man 2 and Batman Begins. So that's fucking tough timing. That sucks.
The worst.
Then it goes on and has like another life on Spike TV, HBO, TNT, TBS, all the fucking rerun stuff. And people really kind of finally caught up to it. Do you think that there's a reason that audiences just kept coming back to it? Is it all the theological stuff? I think people are more interested in it than they like to admit.
That's part of it, but it's also just a great freaking movie. Dude, there's not a single moment where you're like, boring.
Well,
It's constantly moving.
ask you this. If you had to fix one thing in the movie without fucking it up, what do you do? Do you change out a cast member? Do you change a plot line? Do you do...
Oh, we
Okay,
about that.
the Mexican dude with the spear, they don't really...
Yeah.
They make him seem like he's going to be a big deal,
doesn't
and then
really
he
have-
just kind of shows up
He
and
has
then dies.
0 words. 0
Yeah.
role. He
That
just
was
walks
kind of random. And I have never seen this movie start to finish until we watched it for this cast. And I'd seen it a million times just from the middle.
Yeah.
So when I saw that at the beginning, I was like, is this even the right movie? Because they start in
Yeah,
Mexico.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
Mexico.
Yeah. So yeah, that part was kind of weird because he doesn't really... I don't know.
Get rid of him.
that doesn't
The
make
spear was interesting. I
The
like
spear
the
is
artifact of the spear.
And
Yes.
it's real
And
in
that
real
was
life.
that was a real thing. No
the
way.
Spear of Destiny.
Yes.
On that, I know the Nazis were searching for it,
Yeah.
and they were searching for the Grail, and they had a guy that was like master of the occult, like that was his position or whatever. So he's
just...
dude. They were
So
Yeah.
lost
shit.
for forever, which means somebody has it in their basement. Apparently, it's in a museum now. There's also replicas that are perfectly made at other museums, but the one museum, it was like the Shanluf house.
Huh.
well, the Ark of the Covenant apparently is in Ethiopia. You heard about
Yeah.
that?
Oh, I
Yeah.
have heard that.
That one's really interesting.
There's a lot of
But-
conspiracies that are interesting, especially with all the
I saw the
conspiracies
Mona
coming
Lisa
through
in person.
recently.
Cool. Or was it underwhelming?
Well, you can't really.
It's really
there's-
small, right?
It's really small.
Like the size of that.
There's 100 people in front of you, all want to get close to it. So it's like, do I waddle through the crowd or do I just get, because I'm taller than everybody, take a quick picture like this? But my whole thing was, why are we taking pictures? I can just go online and get pictures. If we need
Yeah.
pictures. So I really just want to see it. It would have taken us probably an hour for me to push through the crowd to get a real picture.
Oh my god!
But it was very cool because her eyes do follow you.
really.
No matter where
Really?
it's like this.
I didn't know that about
Oh,
it.
that's wild.
Da Vinci was really good at that. And his other paintings were all Christianity related with Christ and then like John the Baptist getting his head cut off and Mary pointing at his neck just like this. And it's like a famous thing and they're by a rock. They're really dark. Da Vinci's famous because he was so obsessed with anatomy, him and his Michelangelo,
Uh-huh.
that you could see their knuckles and everything. You could see their wrinkles. All the other paintings before him, Renoir, whatever, all these other guys that were in front of him in the museum, because it goes in kind of chronological order. You just see like basically nice paintings with no detail, basically glorified stick figures. And then Da Vinci comes in and it's like, oh, this is a guy with leprosy and fucking wrinkles and his hair's balding, and everyone was like, whoa.
Yeah, he would apparently. I think he would draw
And it was
the muscles
Yes.
in pencil.
So he said
and then paint over top.
he had the best paintings in the whole museum, and it wasn't even the Mona Lisa that I was too worried about it compared to the other ones. And it was like, he even said, I'm not a painter, dude.
Yeah,
I'm a
like I'm an
scientist.
inventor.
And a doctor. I'm not.
This is a hobby.
This is actually crazy. I just do this for fun. No, dude, you're amazing.
And he's like, by the way, I'm 18 and I look like I'm 87.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Shout out Da Vinci.
And apparently he was gay.
I think a lot of guys
Really?
were back then were.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
He had like an assistant.
Like a young boy.
Is Da
Yeah.
Vinci Code on our list?
I think
Movie?
sounds like Shane hates it.
Dude, I would do it. I'm not like
It's a lot.
I'm not a big Tom Hanks guy, and
He screams
Neither
all
am
the
I.
time.
and I don't think that his portrayal of that character is one that
Dude,
interests me. It's not how I read the books.
Yeah.
you
read
okay,
him.
that's why. So once you notice that Tom Hanks just yells the entire movie in every movie, you'll never be able to not notice it. Dude, it's
I just
Well,
I'm just I don't know. I mean, he seems like a super
John
nice guy
Ike.
and everything. I'm just not like his performances don't like rope me in. It's not like he's a bad actor or anything, but I don't go out of my way to watch a Tom Hanks movie. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
So
You're not pissed
Mm.
if he's there, but you're not going to go out of your way.
exactly.
He's like the perfect fill-in.
feel like I loved him when I was younger.
Yeah.
I've kind of grown out.
Saving Private Ryan. That's a
Yeah,
big
bro.
thing. I
Okay,
think
hold
that's
on a
fine.
second, guys. We might be off here because Forrest Gump, masterpiece. Saving Private Ryan,
Yeah.
masterpiece.
Yes.
Toy Story, great movie. Castaway, pretty good.
He's got
He does scream the whole time.
he's got
very
masterpieces.
good.
Don't get me wrong. Like
He screams the whole time though.
He's in way more than what you just.
he's fighting with Denzel and like Cruz and 5 other guys maybe for potentially best actor of the last
That time period.
I don't know 40 years. I mean the IMDb is there. Like he checks every box, dude. I'm just not a huge fan of
His son,
stuff.
I'm a huge fan of.
I like him. Colin's cool.
Jump up, boy, jump
Yeah, big up, big up.
Big up.
He's good.
You know his son?
He was in Dexter.
He's a rapper.
No, you're talking about the other son.
Or the other side.
You're
not
saying
that side.
Colin Hanks. No,
Yes.
Colin Hanks is the
Is the gang.
Rasta.
Yo, yo, yo.
Anyways, what were we?
Anyways,
on.
sequel talk. So it's in active development for Constantine 2. Same character, same continuity. So I think they're bringing the whole gang back. I don't know about Rachel Weisz. There it is. But they're aiming for, yeah, that's another one. It's like a great movie.
Sorry. Also, Dad's favorite movie ever. Sorry.
They're aiming for darker, fully rated R tone on this one. So what do you think the movie's going to be? What's your perfect Constantine 2?
Constantine 2, my perfect one would be, first off, let's get rid of Tilda. We got to change Gabriel to a man named Gabriel. It's got to be Eric from True Blood.
Gabriel Iglesias.
And we got to follow, we got to follow 2 plots now. We got to follow Eric from True Blood,
Right.
and new Constantine. Not too much because he's going to be chewing gum and, you know.
Well, what has Gabriel been up to now that he's a human?
Now he's a human. He's a fucked up, bro. He's getting pussy left and right.
Oh my.
He's fallen.
God.
No, he's fallen. he's a fallen
no,
angel.
I don't think that's what he's doing. I think he's amassing an army of followers. Maybe he's a politician. Maybe he's a preacher.
No, he's
Yet.
back in good graces, but he was trying to get Constantine to sin. Punch me. Get your revenge. He's evil.
He's evil.
He's evil. That's why God took his fucking wings off. It wasn't an accident.
Yeah.
So he's going to go, oh, you know what? Fuck you, God. And he's going to be a piece of shit.
Maybe he redeems himself at the end.
No, nothing.
No, he falls.
He falls, bro.
Maybe I would like to see a Saint Michael the Archangel appearance.
Yeah.
Would be sick because Michael's supposed to be the top dog.
Also, I'd like to see Constantine fall off a little bit. And then I'd like to see Shia LaBeouf come down and try to save him and say, dude, you'll get back on track.
We got it.
Like,
Shia's gotta be in it.
Shia's got it.
If Shia's not in it, I'm out.
Yeah.
I think
100%.
they're gonna put Bernthal in it just because they put him in every fucking show and movie
he's
ever. But I don't know what character he's gonna be. He's gonna be. He's the new Balthazar.
He's gonna be Michael.
Oh!
He's gonna use his Baltimore accent.
He can't be Michael, dude.
No, that's Eric from True Blood. I already said that.
Oh,
No, that's Gabriel.
Oh, yeah.
Michael is gonna be a good guy.
well, if Gabriel's gonna be bad, you should stay with Tilda.
I like Tilda.
I really don't. I think Gabriel's a guy's name. I've never dated a girl named Gabriel.
But I like what they did with she was a girl guy. She was kind of androgynous, right?
Very androgynous.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
she is a female actor, but she was
That's what I mean. Like we all. It's like making a girl and naming her Kate and being like, well, no, it could be a guy named Kate.
Okay.
I like the performance of Tilda.
Me too. Name
Change it.
her Gabrielle.
That's
There.
a good idea.
Better idea.
And then I would have been perfect with it. But Gabe.
Well, what if we just keep her same body but give her a beard and
Dude,
call her
keep
Gabe?
all the same. She did great. It's the name that pisses me off. Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Dude, as far as plots though, I mean, I feel like you have to avoid what's already been done. Like they could do political stuff, the devil's son trying to like the Antichrist kind of thing, but I feel like that's overdone. I'd like to see something because this plot was like totally original.
Yes.
So I'd like to see something we haven't seen before. I don't have many ideas.
What's your verdict on this one? What's the rating?
9.5. Close to perfect for me.
It's pretty freaking good.
It's pretty damn good. I might surprise you guys because I do love this movie. It is a staple. I'm giving it an 8.
I thought you were gonna surprise me and say like 9.8, dude. You went the other way.
9.8. Now,
What's your problems with it? What are your qualms?
I don't connect with
QUOMF.
Rachel's character. That's the problem.
Not Rachel.
Isabel and Angelina.
It'd be better if it was Maggie Gyllenhaal.
No, I'd fucking hate this movie. I wouldn't watch this movie if it was Maggie Gyllenhaal. It's not.
Who would make you like it better?
Rachel McAdams. Oh my God, my queen.
That's always my queen too.
And talk about a brunette for Keanu to save.
She can go blonde. She can go brunette.
I like this girl. I thought she was perfect for this role.
She is perfect. Rachel McAdams.
Okay, yeah, she's great, but I actually don't. I think the girl that's in it is better for the role than Rachel.
Hathaway.
I'm not. No, she's not better than Rachel McAdams. But for this role,
McAdams is perfect.
but for this role, Rachel McAdams is not a fucking cop.
Yes, she is in True Detective.
Yes.
Because she's kind of like short hair, brunette, sexy little tattoo.
Dude, she's a
smoking
a half in there.
Bitch in True Detective. Dude. You would tear that up.
Okay. Family friendly, guys. Yeah, that's what I would do. I would switch that out. Then I'd have it. I'd have my perfect.
I
movie.
still love the mummy girl though. The one who's already in.
Yeah.
I love her.
I like her. I don't connect with the character.
The girl from The Accountant I would like.
Oh. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She could probably.
The Rotten Tomatoes were like 40.
I could see the Rock.
Yeah, the Rotten Tomatoes were
Dude,
suspiciously.
who
bad.
was it? A bunch of fucking. And I didn't want to say it, but he said it for me.
Bunch of Muslims.
None of this is real. I don't know.
But still, buy my Bible.
Could Donald Trump be?
Allahu Akbar.
I said, this is not going to end well for you.
I'm just hoping they don't go political with number 2. I think it's overdone in these kind of movies.
Like this.
Honestly, if you think about it, I don't think Keanu's done a political.
I mean, I'm just hoping they don't go with like the devil is trying to become a politician. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
But by political.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think that
Make hell great again.
It's really cool now, guys.
Well, that's going to wrap our Constantine episode, guys. If you like this deep dive, check out our entire channel on YouTube and subscribe.
Check out Conjuring.
If you like the creepy stuff, Conjuring is out there. You can check that out. Please leave a nice review. Leave some comments. We do look at them. They do make us laugh. Follow us on House Cats RE.
Big up. Follow us on the YouTube algorithms. Hit us with the like button. Give me that wagwan.
Thank you, Colin Hanks, for your appearance today. I will not be paying you for your time, but it was very generous of you. All right, the crew is clocking out. Until next time.
Big up.